Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 86. In today's episode, we are going to be tearing down the old Proliferator build and erecting a new Proliferator build using the MKII, 2, and 3. It's going to be producing a lot more and a more efficient. And I'm telling you guys, this is going to be a nutty build. So with that said, let's get started with episode number 86. Okay, so we are researching a Dyson Sphere stress system level 5 off of episode. I added another row to the north and south pole here, and I added a little ring that is hidden in the Dyson swarm. I think it looks really cool. It's more of a aesthetics here. And so if I turn the orbit back on, you can see it's right in the orbit of the Dyson swarm. So I wanted to show you guys that before we get busy with the Proliferator MK1, 2, and 3. Okay, so here we are. I tore down the old build. And let's bring up the Factorial Lab and let me show you what this is going to be. So we're going to be automating 239.5 MK1. That is 8 belts for an output. And the input for the coal is going to be 8 belts, okay? So this is absolutely crazy. We're going to be using a lot of automatic pilers. So let's get started with this build, and oh my goodness, this is just going to be interesting. I love this little challenge. So as usual guys, I am going to start with my output. Okay, so we need to get 8 belts for an output, and the only way you can do that is with the automatic piler. And so what I want to do is say this is the output, and in fact it's going to be like this. And I want to start with the Proliferator, or the spray coater, so I'm going to add that here like this. And then of course I am going to place down the splitter, and I'm going to place a little box on there. Excellent. And I will set that limit to about 2. I'll set this to MK3, and that's going to request. Okay, and then that is going to bring the Proliferator into the spray coaters like that. Okay, excellent. And now we need to do 2 belts for stack. So that's going to be with the automatic piler. So we're going to do something like this. And I think this actually has to be bumped over 1 tile. So I am going to do something like this. Okay. And then I will place 4 back here like that. Okay. And so that is going to give me 4 stack 1 belts. Like this. Okay. All right, so that is 4 belts for the output. We need another 4 belts. And in the meantime, I'm going to demand the coal. And why are we not getting coal? I don't know. Oh, it's because we don't have power. So I'm going to get power here for now. And yeah, we're going to get that coal. We'll do max charging power for now. Okay. And so let's do this side. Yeah, that's off. Okay, let's try that again. So we are going to do something like this, right? Yes. Yep. And this has to be adjusted to something like this. Okay. Excellent. And so let's connect the belts, but we don't want to do it that way. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And then we need to go over like this. Okay, guys, that is the output. That is the output, and that is a total of 8 belts combined into 2 belts, 4 stacked, and that will go right into the PLS. We got our coal in here, which is great. So now we need to figure out how are we going to place down the assembly machines. Well, we're going to have to do something like this. Okay, so 2 belts are going to go like this. Okay, and so these 2 belts are going to run through the automatic piler. Then we need to do 2 belts on the outside, so they'll go over like that. Okay, and let's do it on this side as well. Bravo! Excellent. Okay, and so I will say this is the MKII, and I want to switch this from extra products to production speed up, and then I'm going to copy that filter and paste it to the north one, like that. And so what I can do is say output and output, output and output, and then I'll do the same thing on this side as well. Okay. All right, so the output for the MK1 is finished, and so now we need to figure out how to get 8 belts of the coal, and so we will split that to 4 belts on each side. So we're gonna follow this same concept. And how do I want to do this? Well, got to make room for the proliferator, so I'm gonna do something like this. So I want to make room for the Tesla tower. So maybe something like that where the Tesla towers go in. Yeah, I think that's going to work. And a Tesla tower would go something like this. This guy will go like this. And oops, that's 1 tile off. So let me adjust that. Like this. Okay. All right, so we are working on 4 belts of coal on this side. So, ooh, boy, this is interesting. Well, I think I don't think that's going to fit. Nope, that's not going to fit. Because I need to get 4 belts of the coal. Like this. So 1 belt of the coal is going to come out. 2, 3, and 4, like that. And we will place the spray coaters like this. And that will proliferate the coal. Okay, and so the next challenge is to fit the automatic piler into this build. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. And then we go one tile over. Like this. Oh yeah, that's going to work. Okay. All right, so it goes in like this. Oh, perfect. All right. Oh yes, that looks great. Okay. And all we need to do is connect the belts to the automatic piler. And there we have it. We have 4 full belts of the coal being condensed to 4 stack of coal. Okay, and then we need to do the same thing on this side. So I am going to it's always tricky to do it on the other side. So that's 1, 2, 1 and 2. So it needs to go like this, I think. Okay. Yes. Yes. And I place the spray coater like this. And then add the belts like that. Okay. And so our coal is proliferated and our MKII is proliferated. And so what I need to do here is trim these belts back like that. And we're going to place the automatic pilers. And we are lacking some automatic pilers, so I am going to call some in here real quickly. And I want 50 of those. Okay, so we're going to wait for those. Okay, so here come our automatic pilers. Excellent. So we'll paste, 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 and extend like that, guys. That's it. And so all we have to do is connect the belts. Like that. Okay. And then this comes over. Like this. Okay, that is the build. And so we say, I want the coal to come in. And that is the wonderful build here. This is just wild. Absolutely wild. Okay. And then copy, paste, and paste. Okay. And we need, was it 40 of these? Yes, so 20 on each side. 20 on each side. So Control C. And I will do something like this. And let's hope this works. Oh yeah, it's going to work. Then I'm going to hit Tab to connect the belts. And so we have 8, or 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, and we need to add another 10. I'm gonna hit Tab to connect the belts. So there's 4. 6, 8, 10. And let's drop in about 20 assembly machines. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that is one array of the Proliferator MKII. And did I really forget the sorters on this end? I guess I did, guys. So let's go fix that real quick. We want to come in with the coal. And let's check the output. The output looks good. Okay, so I am going to paste this over like this. Like that. Let's check this side. That side looks good. All right, so let's trim the belts. Okay. And so the last part is to add the power. So I'll put the Tesla towers like this. I wonder if this is going to work. Oh my goodness. Okay. Excellent. And I think this coal is proliferated. If it's not, then we're not going to get the maximum built until they are proliferated. So let's come out with the coal. And I am going to bring them out. So, out with the coal. Okay. No, this is supposed to be coal. Coal, not proliferator. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. Okay, well. Here we go. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, the coal reaches all the way to the end. That goes into the automatic piler, and that is how it works. And so we can up this like that. Okay. And unfortunately, it's not being proliferated. That's because we don't have the MKIII. And so, there it is, guys. There it is. And so, the reason why we're not getting a full belt of 4 stacked Proliferator MKII is because our coal is not proliferated. And so that means we're not getting the production speed up bonus. Okay? But once we get the production speed up bonus, this will be a full belt. But for now, it's not going to be. Okay, and so we can do this side now. And hopefully we don't hit the Proliferator MKII this time. There we go. Okay. Wow, that looks so cool. All right. So what's next? Well, we're going to automate the Proliferator MKII. So I am going to put a PLS I'm gonna delete this guy. Well, we got a bunch of coal in there, so we can't delete that quite yet. So I guess we'll just do one array of this Proliferator MKII. And so what I'll do is say this is going to be the Proliferator MKII. And the Proliferator MKII needs the diamonds, right? Yes, the diamonds and the Proliferator MKII. Okay, I'm gonna add the drones in there. Max charging power. Max charging power, it looks good. That looks good. And so let's take a look at the Proliferator MK2 ratio. And so we need, for the Proliferator MK2, we need the diamonds. So how many belts of the diamonds? We need 4 belts of the diamonds, so 2 on each side. And the Proliferator, we need 8 belts. Oh my goodness. Okay. So 4 belts on each side. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, these automatic pilers, just crazy. So 8 and 4. And that's 3 belts, 2 belts on each side, no problem. What's the output on this? The output is 4 belts, so 2 pilers. Okay. All right, so let's get started with this design. It's going to be similar to this one, but with not so many automatic pilers. So again, I'm going to start with the outputs, and I'm going to use the spray coater, the splitter, and I want to copy this over. Okay, like that. Okay, and so what I can do is I can work with the automatic piler. So we'll put 1 here, 1 here. Is that going to be enough room? Yes, it is. Oof. I don't like that little snapping going on here. So I'm going to go back 1 more tile like this and like that. Okay. And so that is going to go like this. I'll copy the automatic piler. And so there it is. That is the 4 belts for the output of the Proliferator MK2, right? We need 4 belts. Yes, that is 4 belts. Okay, perfect. And so what we can do is the 2 belts here, 2 belts here, and our assembly machines like this. This is the Proliferator MK2, and I'm going to say, instead of extra product, this is going to be production speed up. Copy this and paste. Paste. There we go. Okay. Now we need to get 4 belts of the diamond and 8 belts of the Proliferator MK1. So if I reduce this, you can see it's 8 belts. Okay. So I think we should probably start with the diamonds. So we need 8 belts of the diamond, or is it 4 belts? 4 belts. Okay, that's super easy. So I will trim these back, and I want to place the automatic piler like this. Okay. And the diamond comes out. And so that's 2 belts for the diamond. And let's not forget the spray coater. Like that. Okay. And then we can come out, or we can do this side here. So I want to rotate this, and we will do one here. Because of the grid, there might be some spacing issue. Okay, I think that will work. Okay, whew. All right, so the diamonds are going to come out from here. Like this. Okay. And now that I think about it, I don't have room for 8 belts of the Proliferator MK3 or MK1. Yeah, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have half a belt. Okay. I didn't think about that, guys. Well, there's a workaround for this, guys. There's a workaround for this, and that is by adding a PLS next to this one. And that can help feed the Proliferator MK1. So let's get a 4-stack on this side of the MK1. So I'm going to do something not like that. It's going to be... It's going to be like this. Okay, so the Proliferator comes over, and this needs to be up one more tile like this. Okay, so in with the Proliferator. Okay, and then this comes out and over like this. And then this connects like that. And so all we need to do is copy and paste this over and delete that guy. Okay? And so that is a 4-stack of the MK1 Proliferator. So out with the diamonds. Okay. And we need to do something like this for the Proliferator MK1. And the Proliferator MK1 is already going to be proliferated, so we don't need to worry about proliferating it. So that's going to come out. And so we place a sorter here and here, and then the output is going to be here and here for the MK2. Okay. So let's figure out how we can get the Proliferator MK1. So I am going to trim this back. How do I want to do this? Well, first, we could come out like this with the Proliferator. Okay. And we can come out with the Proliferator like this. Okay. And then we're going to have to add a PLS like this. Okay. That's a that's a little too close. Let's try that again. Like that. So this is going to come out and out. And this is going to be the Proliferator MK1. Like that. Okay, and so that's how we're gonna get our 8 belts, 4 on each side. Okay, absolutely ridiculous. Excellent, and so we need to do the same thing on this side. So I am going to extend the belts and do something like that. Okay, and down with the automatic pilers. Like this, and connect the belts like this, over and over. Okay, and then we need to do this here. Let's grab 5 of these, and we will place this guy right here. Okay, and then we'll come out with the proliferator. Out with the proliferator. Like this, and okay, this needs to be moved over one more tile. Like this. Okay. And so out with the proliferator and out with the proliferator. Okay. Excellent. And we could set this to 2000, and this could be 2000, and this could be 2000. Perfect. Excellent. And this needs to be proliferated. Like this. And just for safety reasons, we can proliferate this. Like that. Okay. Oops. Okay. And let's connect the belts. Okay, that's connected. Let's just make sure this is connected. There we go. All right, so that is connected. Everything is connected. That is it, guys. That is the build. So I'm going to place a guy here and one here. And I am going to extend the belt for the blueprint. Okay. And we need... How many we need? It's 40, right? It's the same. Yeah, 40. Okay. Just checking. Yep. Production speed up is set. So Control C, Control V, and then connect the belts. And so that's 4, 6, 8, 10. This is 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. And I'm going to grab 50 assembly machines and plop this down. Okay, guys, we have to do the Proliferator MKIII, and then we'll end the episode. And we'll have this wonderful new build that hopefully will supply the factory for a long time. Okay, there it is. And so let's add the power, guys. It's always kind of fun trying to figure out how we're gonna power all this. Okay, that will work. Okay. And drones. Drones and drones. Great. And so let's continue with the Tesla towers. Okay. Looking pretty good. And there we go, guys. That's it. Remember, we're not going to get maximum belts here because they are not proliferated yet. Okay. But once we start automating the Proliferator MKIII, they will be. So I am going to demand this and demand, and demand. Okay, max charging power for now. And let's see this work its magic, guys. Look at that. So 4-stack Proliferator, it should reach all the way down here, which it will. There we go. And this side is looking good, but we need to do... We've gone the wrong direction with these sorters, unfortunately. So I am going to delete these. Oops. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, let's... The reason why I can't shrink down my delete box is because my record button is set on the plus and minus button, so that's why I did that mistake there, but we'll make up for it here. Like this. Okay. What is going on here? Oh, I went the wrong direction. Wow, what a goofy mistake, guys. What a goofy mistake. I can never escape an episode error-free. There's always a mistake I'm making. Okay. Okay, now it's working. Perfect. All right, so we can then copy and paste this down. Like that. Okay, great. And as you can see, we are now getting the Proliferator MKII. Looking really good, looking pretty solid, and this is so cool. And yeah, we need to do these guys here, so I'm gonna paste these down like that. And there we have it, guys. Okay, so let's finish the episode by automating the Proliferator MKIII, and I'm going to place this right here. And so let's take a look at the Proliferator MKIII build. So this is going to be... Wow. So we need 40... That's 2 belts. That's super easy. We need 2 belts of the carbon nanotubes, and we need 4 belts of the Proliferator MKII. we will split those up between 2 belts, okay? That is super easy, a lot easier. Okay. No problem. So here's our 2 belts of the MKIII. And of course, we are going to proliferate this. And this time, we do not need an automatic piler here. Okay. And so this is going to go here. That's going to go there. Splitter here. And let's copy this over. Paste that down. Copy and paste. Okay. Excellent. And we need some bots. There we go. Okay. And so this is going to be the Proliferator MKIII. And production, speed up, copy, and paste. And so we need 2 belts of the nanotubes. 2 belts. So 1 belt here. And 1 belt here. That easy. Simple as that. This is going to be the nanotubes. This is going to be the Proliferator MKII, Proliferator and Proliferator MKIII. Okay. And I am going to actually go to the little box that I set down over here. And I'm going to pick up the nanotubes and the Proliferator MKIII. Okay. And so then I can say we need 2 belts of the MKII, right? Let's take a look just to make sure. It's 4 total, but 2 on each side, if I'm correct. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. So we'll put 2 there. We'll place 2 here. Wow, this build is just so much easier. Okay. Oh, come on. It wants to snap to the back one for some reason. Okay, and there it is. Boom. And let's do this side. Nope, that needs to be the Proliferator MKII. Oh, it snapped to the back one. You're killing me, Smalls. Okay, and in like that. Thank you. Okay, out. Like this. Like that. Okay. And so all we need to do is in and in. Out. Out. In and in. That's the build. Oh, that's so much easier. Okay, excellent. And so we need 40 of these, and as a precaution, let's... Of course, it's not that easy. Well, the Proliferator MKII is going to be proliferated, so I think we can get past that. So I am... Yeah, we should be fine. Everything should be fine. I'm not gonna worry about that. So I'm gonna do Control C, and I'm going to paste this. And we need 40 of these. Okay, there is 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, and we're colliding all over the place with this. Okay, that will work. That will work. And that will work. There's 8. What is it colliding with? Collide with other object. Oh, right here, this guy. I don't understand why it's that belt, though. Well, 2, 4, 6, 8. $10. Let's drop in another 50. And okay, it worked that time. I better have enough room. How many is that? That's 16. We need 4 more. We're probably not going to get 4 in here. That's 2, 3, and this guy's gotta go. Okay. And there we have it. So that should be 20 on each side. Yep, 20, a total of 40, and I can trim these belts back. Like this. Okay. And what I can do is place this guy like that, so we can get the remaining pull. And there we have it. So the last part of this is to add our Tesla towers. So I'm going to say 1 here, 1 here, and here we go. Let's request these products. There we go. Excellent, and like this. Sweet. Okay, and so now we got 2 full belts of the Proliferator MKII or 3. We will anyways once we get enough in the inventory here. So what I want to do in the meantime is set down a couple of these guys. Actually, I don't want to do that right now. Nope, that's fine. We'll leave it. So as you can see, it's all being eaten up very quickly all across the factory. We may need to do a couple more arrays of these, potentially. We shall see how this works. But if we take a look here, see, yeah, we just can't proliferate. We don't have the MKIII proliferator to proliferate the MKII, which we can't get that extra product or that production speed up. So if I do 1 minute and do the entire star system, it's going to look pretty bad. Okay, so we have a production of 1,800 every minute. And we're doing the entire star cluster, so this is going to keep climbing up and climbing. So we'll monitor this and we'll see how this looks over time. But at least we are producing more than we ever have before. And we will even produce more once we get that proliferator in here. And you can see the proliferator is being shipped across the planet to be proliferated. Yep, so that's going to take a while. Going to take a little while. Let's take a look at the demand. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. We're looking really good, guys. Okay. All right, and in fact, I really do want to do the storage boxes in the back here. I do want to do this. So I'm going to do like this. And I'm going to come out with the proliferator. MKIII like that. Like this. Like that. And I will place one box here. I set a limit to 2 and paste that over. And then I will put a LD on top. The drones inside, and we'll distribute that. Okay? Like that. So it is set to provide to other distributors. They will come and collect those. Sweet. All right, I say maximum load for the drones here. Okay. Let's take a look at the demand. Oh, it's climbing, guys. It's climbing. Oh no. We might need to do a couple array of these. We'll see. Again, we'll see. Okay, it looks like it's still climbing. Oh, it's kind of iffy. This is so cool. Okay. It looks like the proliferator MKII is finally being proliferated. Barely, just barely. As you can see, some of it is being proliferated, which is really good. And as you can see, the MKII is being proliferated. We're getting that production speed up bonus. Not quite, but it will catch up hopefully. It's climbing. Yep, we're at 1,000 now. Okay. Guys, that is episode number 86. Thank you for joining me in this episode. This episode was a bit longer, guys, but I really wanted to knock out the proliferator build in one episode instead of 2 episodes. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next episode, episode 87. So you guys take care, have a good day there, and we'll see you. Take care, and bye.